In this video, we're going to do some more factoring quadratics by inspection. But in this video, what we're looking for, is C is 1 or a prime number. And prime numbers are excellent numbers to get to know, because the property of a prime number is that the only factors of the prime number are 1 and itself. So the only way to make, for example, let's take a look at this first example, 5 is to have 5 times 1. There's no other way to create 5 by multiplying two numbers together, or two integer values together. So what that means is that I can do this rather quickly by inspection, because I know that this has to be x and that has to be x, since the a term is 1, and it has to be 5 and 1. There's no other possibility here. And so what I can then do is, since the product is positive, either both of these are positive values or both of them are negative values. So then I look a positive and a positive sum, so that means both of these have to be positive, and I'm done. In this example, again, a is 1, so we have x and x. And then what I look at is, I see I have a prime number as my c term, so the only way to multiply to give me 11 is 11 and 1. And I see that the sum is negative, so the only way to result in a negative value by multiplication is if I multiply two negative values, so it has to be negative and negative. So I want you to maybe pause it and try this one. Did you try it? Let's see if you got it right. So again, right away I go x and x. And then again, 17 is a prime number, so it has to be 17 and 1. And I see that my product is negative, so that means one of the constant values has to be positive and one of the constant values has to be negative. Since my sum is positive, that means the larger of the two values has to be positive and the smaller value is negative, and I'm done. Again, prime numbers are amazing numbers, and it's really good to sit down and maybe memorize the first 20 or 30 prime numbers. Keep an eye out for those, because if you do that, you're going to find some of those more challenging questions a piece of cake. Cheers.